and Mark Cavendish signed the 2 tires.
Mark Cavendish 咧，佢自己親身簽咗名嘅喺呢兩條帶度。咁呢度咧就係2米嘅跳台，3個 drop， 1、2、3。咁都有啲驚啊，有啲高。咁冇錯啦，其實呢一條路咧係模擬緊 Paris-Roubaix 入邊所出現嘅石春路，一直咁樣延伸落去嘅。呢個咧可以睇到，呢個就係一個碎石路。咁中間咧就係普通嘅石屎路啦，然後呢度咧就係 Paris-Roubaix 嘅一個賽道啦。大家好，又係我 Nelson 啊！今次同大家咧就嚟到呢個意大利啊。咁我而家啱啱買杯雪糕食，咁喺呢個米蘭市中心就行緊。咁我哋而家就去緊，應該係一個博物館、一個畫廊咁啦。咁今次呢個意大利之旅呢，我哋就會去到 Victoria 嘅總部啦，跟住再去呢個 Serra Royal 嘅總部啦。咁 Serra Royal 就有呢個 Physique 啊、Crane Brothers 啊，仲有 Brooks 啦，同埋 Serra Royal 座位啊。咁跟住呢。咁行到去呢度咧，就見到咧有一排嘅共享單車。佢呢個得意位咧，就係呢度嘅共享單車咧，佢全部咧都係有一個摩打喺度嘅。咁有一個 e-bike 嘅共享單車啦。我哋而家就喺一個古堡入邊行緊啦，咁而家咧行完就準備翻酒店啦。咁攞行李咧，咁就真正出發去呢個 Victoria 嘅總部嘅。咁 Victoria 嘅總部就喺 Bergamo 啦，就大概距離米蘭應該係半個鐘頭嘅車程咯。咁我哋而家離開呢個古堡啊，咁搭地鐵啦。咁呢個就應該係嗰個頭先我哋去古堡嘅名啊。話咁快，我哋就揸到嚟呢個 Victoria 嘅意大利總部啦。咁咧好得意嘅咧就係除咗總部咧，仲有呢度最新起嘅咧。咁呢個就係叫 Victoria Park 嘅。咁陣間入去咧就要等佢哋帶我哋去介紹啦，行下總公司，行下呢個 Victoria Park 嘅。咁以我所知呢個 Victoria Park 就係俾嚟到參觀嘅人啦，然後佢哋自己公司嘅人啦，同埋佢哋可能要 test 一啲新嘅 product 嘅時候咧，佢就會喺呢個 Victoria Park 度真係去踩咯，即係去踩下條胎啊，去測試一下咁咯。咁我哋事不宜遲就落車帶大家去睇下。喺我呢個身後咧就係 Victoria 嘅 park， 咁新起嘅呢度寫住 Victoria Park。咁喺 Victoria Park 嘅隔離咧就係 Victoria 嘅總部啦。咁而家行到呢度咧，就睇到哇，好得意嘅就係佢原來同 Victoria 啦，然後同 Fox 同埋 Marzocchi 嘅避震呢間公司，我諗佢哋應該係 share 一個 office 咁嘅。我哋睇下呢度就係個入口啦。咁咧喺我後邊呢度咧就係佢哋嘅總公司，咁有一個好大嘅 Victoria 嘅 logo 啊。咁啱啱泊好車，咁而家就入緊去 Victoria 呢個總部啦，呢個係意大利嘅總部。咁咧今次就非常之特別啦，因為 Victoria 呢個 group 咧個 CEO 咧係會親自過嚟帶我哋去參觀一下呢個意大利嘅總部同埋隔離嘅 Victoria Park 嘅，咁非常之榮幸啊！咁啱啱入到嚟呢個 Victoria 總部嘅 reception 啦，咁喺呢度當然唔少得好多啲車啦。當然咧，咁啲車就配上呢個 Victoria 嘅胎啦。咁喺後邊有啲 UAE 冠軍車手簽嘅名啦。我哋而家就等緊 CEO 落嚟啦。 咁喺呢個 meeting room 入邊啦，去等佢。咁呢度咧就已經有成個飾櫃，就係 Victoria 嘅一系列嘅產品啦。跟住我之前介紹過呢個 Airliner 啦，同埋最新嘅 Corsa Pro 啊。咁啊，啱啱坐低咗啦。咁啊，呢度有杯係 Victoria 嘅咖啡杯，咁同埋佢哋準備俾我哋嘅咖啡啊。咁呢個就係 Victoria 嘅 CEO， 咁佢係帶我哋去行下呢個 Victoria 嘅 park 啊。佢喺入邊又有好多種唔同嘅路啦 ，pump track 又有。咁而家我呢個踩緊咧，就係一個碎石路啦。咁可以睇到咧，喺呢度咧有好多唔同一啲 jumps 啦，跟住有呢啲轉彎嘅位啦，唔同嘅碎石路啦，然後泥路啦、沙路啦。咁其實佢呢啲目的都係去模擬翻唔同嘅路況。咁然後去俾嚟到嘅參加者去玩嘅，咁當然啦，就可以同時間去測試唔同嘅胎咧喺唔同路況啊嘅一個性能一個表現咯。佢哋嘅同事啦，就喺呢度咧喺隔離見到，咁係維修緊呢個賽道呢個 jump 㗎。今日就星期二啦，咁佢哋呢個 park 咧就休息嘅。咁啊休息嘅時候咧，佢哋就會做一啲維護啦。嚟到呢度咧。咁即係其中一個 jump line 啦，呢度有1、2、3、4、5個 jump 嘅。咁好特別咧，就係佢呢度佢會同你講咧，佢會介紹或者 suggest 你咧用咩胎咧。當然就係 Victoria 嘅胎咧最啱呢個賽道。咁你行落少少咧，就呢度見到係mountain bike 嘅。咁呢度寫 Rock Garden。咁佢呢度推介咧就係用 Martello 啦。仲要擺埋 Airliner 嘅，咁呢個就有啲難啲嘅路線啦，跟住呢個就冇咁難嘅路線啦。咁再行前少少咧，一個跳台啊，咁咧佢哋嘅 suggestion 就係用 Agero， 然後加埋呢個 Airliner MTB 嘅。咁啊有3個 drop 啦，0.5米啦、1米啦，同埋2米嘅。咁喺我呢邊咧就係0.5米、1米、2米。咁呢度咧就係2米嘅跳台，我哋睇到少少成個跳台嘅一個位置啦。咁啊3個 drop， 1、2、3，咁啊都有啲驚啊，有啲高。咁咧喺呢度咧，我哋就嚟咗一個 road bike 嘅一個場地啦。咁喺我面前呢度咧，就係一啲石春路喎。咁講石春路最出名咧，就係呢個 Paris-Roubaix 嘅呢個賽事啦。咁冇錯啦，其實呢一條路咧係模擬緊 Paris-Roubaix 入邊所出現嘅石春路，一直咁樣延伸落去嘅。咁喺呢度佢當然佢牌就寫住呢個係 Paris-Roubaix 嗰路啦。咁佢介紹嘅用嘅胎咧，咁就係 Corsa Control 加一個 Airliner 入邊嘅。咁因為防止你爆胎之後咧，就唔會傷到個輪組，同埋又繼續可以踩多一段路啦。我見到咧非常之犀利，一格燈都鎖噶。咁喺中間呢個咧就平時嘅石屎路啦。咁喺呢度咧碎石路咧，咁碎石路最出名嘅一個賽事咧，古典賽事就係 Strade Bianche 啦。咁啊，佢介紹用嘅胎咧就係 Corsa Control。呢個咧可以睇到啦，呢個就係一個碎石路。咁中間咧就係普通嘅石屎路啦。然後呢度咧就係 Paris-Roubaix 嘅一個賽道啊。咁啊可惜啦，因為今日佢哋就係休館嘅，咁我哋就冇得試踩啊。好啦，咁佢哋等緊我，咁所以我都要快咁跑過去。喺呢條賽道隔離咧，就見到咧其實有好多個窿，有好多個窿啦，有唔同嘅路況啦。上邊咧應該有嚿嘢咧，帶大家快啲去睇先，因為佢等緊我。咁咧喺呢度咧底下咧有好多嘅玻璃。咁其實呢啲路咧係有咩作用咧？就係其實佢哋去測試佢哋嘅胎啊。咁當然可能嗰個就係做 puncture resistance 啦，然後可能你平時喺路上面會踩到嘅一個路況啦。咁喺呢度就可能有啲窿仔啦，唔同大細嘅窿啦，咁去測試翻佢嘅胎啦。喺我前面呢度咧就有一啲路軌啊，好似人哋咧我哋成日所講嘅攝坑渠啊， 攝銀啊、嗰啲釘釘啊、嗰啲電車路軌啦，攝落去啦。然後仲有我前邊咧就係呢個尖嘅路啊，有啲角。
So, for example, that you can see the sidewall test we do with this is very often, which you can see as a problem.
解釋就係去測試啦，條胎可以承受到幾多呢啲咁爛嘅路況啦，有玻璃啊，有尖角啊，咁樣啦，去做一個測試嘅。咁睇 CEO 就有講解。
To test the airliner, so we take off this, and then this way we go over the tire with the tire and we test.
咁啊，頭先 CEO 有講呢個就係去測試咧 airliner， 即係冇咗氣啦，穿咗之後咧，仲可以踩幾耐咁樣去模擬翻去踩呢個路況。呢條咧就係佢哋嘅 pump track， 咁啊 for BMX 啊 dirt bike 咁踩嘅。咁喺呢度咧見到一個好大嘅氣墊啦。咁其實佢呢度咧又係有一個 jump 咁樣俾你跳落去。然後咧就直接 land 喺呢個氣墊度嘅。咁咧我自己問 CEO 咧，佢自己有冇玩過咧？其實咧佢話佢都有玩過2次，而且都非常之勁。咁佢係揀咗呢一條賽道，咁直接飛，然後跌落呢個 airbag 上面一個氣墊床上面。咁呢個就係佢叫第3條賽道啦 ，airbag 咁 for fun 嘅。咁佢哋就會suggest 你用 tattoo light 嘅。咁喺呢度咧就係一個 pump track， 又係 for fun 啦。咁佢哋都係介紹咧，佢 suggest 你用 tattoo light。咁呢個有 pump track， 前邊呢個位，咁啊大家就可以睇到成個 Victoria Park 嘅一個地圖啦。頭先所睇嘅跳台啦，3個賽道啦，中間啦佢嘅 office 啊、warehouse 啊、個 bar 啦，咁呢個就係佢嘅 headquarter 啦。成條賽道黑色咧就係 for 公路車用啦，中間就係 BMX 啊，然後 mountain bike 啊去踩嘅一個賽道啦。咁啊，希望我哋下次翻嚟嘅時候咧，就係撞正佢開放嘅時間啦。咁我哋就可以踩住車咁同大家介紹啊。CEO 就啱啱帶我哋行咗一個圈啊，咁啊非常之開心啦，有佢都非常之榮幸喺百忙之中帶我哋行啦。咁呢度就有一個工具嘅台啦，即係俾啲人過嚟參嘅時候有泵，又有所有要用嘅工具啦。Victoria Park， 咁啊平時開門嘅時候咧，咁喺我後邊呢度咧就係佢哋一個餐廳啊，一個又有酒吧飲下嘢，跟住又有食嘢嘅。咁喺呢度就係CEO 就話佢哋平時咧開會咧就喺呢度開會嘅。咁呢度仲有啲維修台啦，同埋呢度就係佢嘅 cafe 啦，咁入邊有嘢食有嘢飲嘅。咁喺我前面咧就係全系列嘅Victoria 嘅 tie 啦、mountain bike 啦、新出嘅 Enduro Race 系列啦。咁後邊仲有啲 Victoria Park 嘅一啲周邊產品啊，好多衫啦。咁當然就係佢哋唔少得就係佢哋好多嘅 tie 都擺晒喺度啦。可以睇到 Victoria Park， 同埋仲有 Victoria 自己嘅 T-shirt。嚟到咧就係 Victoria Park 嘅佢哋擺單車嘅一個 warehouse 啊。平時呢個 Victoria Park 呢個公園咧就星期4、5、6就開放俾公眾啦，4、5、6日。咁跟住就係1、2、3咧就係做一個maintenance， 咁平時係做一個可能入邊 park 入邊有維護啊，有啲維修咁啦。咁呢個 warehouse 咧就係俾公眾咧嚟到嘅時候咧，咁佢哋唔使帶車，咁佢就可以租呢度嘅車咧，然後就攞出去個 park 度踩啦。非常之開心啦！咁隔離我呢位咧就係 Victoria Group 嘅 CEO 啦。So Stein, thank you very much for making time for us and meeting us and showing us around the beautiful headquarters and then Victoria Park. And then I know you're gonna give us a very, very special gift. So let's tell the friend in Hong Kong and then what this is.
All right, so maybe you remember Victoria launched this year the new tire Corsa Pro.
Right.
And we launched this during the Giro d'Italia.
Right.
And the last stage of the Giro d'Italia, all riders of Victoria were riding on a special edition
pink tire.
Yeah?
Yes.
We made only 625 sets of this special edition worldwide. And this was also being ridden by Mark Cavendish. This was the last race that Mark Cavendish won
The Giro d'Italia.
The Giro d'Italia race. These were actually the tires that finished the first of the Giro d'Italia of 2023. And Mark Cavendish signed the 2 tires.
There you go.
And we decided to do first a charity inside Vittoria, and now we offer this to you
Thank you very
to
much.
set up a charity
Yes,
in Hong Kong or maybe in whole Asia.
we will. To make it more meaningful and then to help others. And then
Exactly.
in the name of Victoria, and then under this special edition, Giro d'Italia edition that's signed by Mark Cavendish himself.
Himself.
Thank you very much.
Well, thank you very much.
Thank you.
All the best.
Thank you very much. Very happy to see you in here.
Thank you.
Thank you. And then thank you for your gift. 咁呢個咧就係 Giro d'Italia 粉紅呔啦。咁頭先 Stan 有介紹咧，其實呢個就係 Mark Cavendish 咧，佢自己親身簽咗名㗎喺呢兩條呔度。咁喺意大利咧，佢哋呢條呔就要做呢個慈善嘅 purpose 啦。咁我哋嘅市場咧，我哋都會諗緊點樣將佢令呢條呔咧更有意義。去做慈善，然後去幫助更多人嘅。咁如果你有咩 idea 咧，咁記住就同我哋分享啦。咁我哋就之後呢個詳情啊，呢個活動咧就會同大家去公佈㗎啦。Thank you very much.
Put in the back.
Yeah.
And be careful when you ship to Hong Kong.
Yes, for sure.
Good
Thank you
luck.
very much.
Thank
Thank
you.
you.
Bye bye.
Bye bye. 咁啊，我哋啱啱咧就參觀完呢個 Victoria 嘅 headquarter 啦，然後仲有 Victoria Park 㗎。咁啊喺 headquarter 入邊咧就好多嘢我就唔影得啦，就唔方便影啦。但係我哋 Victoria Park 咧就都影咗好多唔同嘅細節俾大家啦。咁希望我有機會咧，同埋或者你哋咧，下次嚟咧都有機會可以喺呢個 Victoria Park 入邊咧去踩下，去感受一下。咁而今次最特別咧，同埋最榮幸啦，就係 CEO 帶我哋去行呢個 Victoria 嘅 headquarter 啦，去行呢個 Victoria Park 啦。咁最開心嘅咧，就係佢送咗一隊呢個 Mark Cavendish 咧喺 Giro d'Italia 佢贏嗰一站咧，佢自己踩嘅嗰條呔送俾我哋啊！咁我哋就會將佢帶翻去香港啦。咁然後我哋都應承咗Victoria 呢個 CEO 咧，好好利用呢條呔咧去做一個慈善嘅作用嘅。如果你有咩 idea 咧，咁啊記住同我哋講啦。咁我哋將呢個活動真正去確實咗之後咧，我哋都會通知大家究竟大家可以點參與啦，然後為慈善咧去出一分力嘅。咁我哋翻到香港再見，拜拜。我哋啱啱去完 Victoria 呢個總部啦，跟住就而家揸個車去呢個叫 Bergamo， 好多人踩緊單車喺呢個鎮。咁啊，呢個叫 Bergamo 嘅鎮啦。咁我哋呢度應該係佢嘅 New Town。咁我哋咧而家就去緊搭纜車上佢上邊呢度山上面呢個城市咧，就叫 Old Town。咁因為佢話嗰度嘅路咧，淨係俾喺嗰度住嘅人揸，咁所以我哋就要泊車喺呢度，咁樣先行上去啦。我哋而家諗住坐上去就應該睇個日落咯，然後再食埋呢個晚餐。咁你啱啱搭完纜車就嚟到呢個 Bergamo 嘅上城啦，呢個 Old Town 啊，咁啊都係好多呢啲建築啊，應該係一個教堂嚟嘅。咁我哋陣間就應該都會喺呢度食埋晚飯，咁就結束呢一日啦。咁跟住我哋聽日咧就會揸車，應該要揸2個鐘鬆啲，咁就要去呢個 Sally Royal 嘅總部。咁啊，我哋第2集再見。咁啊，啱啱行到呢度咧，就非常之靚呢個夜景。啱啱呢個月亮係出嚟啦。
黃頭先生，我應該瞓喺度，我想瞓低喎。
原來冇影到，你行先，係啊。